It's Tuesday, the 30th of April, and you're listening to the English broadcast of Workers Connect Radio. We'll begin with the headlines. Allahabad High Court reiterates tenure for pension to be calculated from first employment as contract worker in case of subsequent permanency. Brick kiln workers join forces in Punjab's Sangrur demand immediate revision of minimum wages. Madhya Pradesh High Court clarifies Majithia wage board recommendations do not preclude workers from claiming higher wages. Workers at Art Gallery of Ontario in Canada register big victory and month-long strike after management agrees to demands. And Argentina's National Chamber of Labour rules decree of necessity and urgency unconstitutional. Now news in detail. Hearing the matter of State of Uttar Pradesh versus Arun Kumar Srivastava, the division bench of Justice Mahesh Chandra Tripathi and Anish Kumar Gupta of the Allahabad High Court set aside the order of the single-judge bench and ordered the state to reconsider its stance on payment of pension to the respondent. The bench held that the apex court has already laid out that for workers who have worked on contract posts before their employment and made permanent cannot be denied pension because they have not completed the qualifying number of years in the same post. For calculation of tenure in employment, the date on which the worker first started working on the contract position should be considered as ordered by the Supreme Court. Brick kiln workers held a protest demonstration in front of the District Collector Office of Punjab's Sangrur district against undue delay in revision of their wages. Punjab state has not constituted a wage revision committee for over a decade to look into the wages of brick kiln workers. Under the banner of Lal Jhanda Punjab Bhatta Mazdoor Union, workers are demanding that the Labour Department immediately notify the revised minimum wages from March 2024 and constitute a wage committee to look into their grievances. Ruling in the favour of the working journalist, a single-judge bench of Justice Gurpal Singh Ahluwalia of the Madhya Pradesh High Court has rebuked the management of leading Hindi daily Dainik Bhaskar and upheld the award to the tune of Rs 9.8 lakhs. The court held that Dainik Bhaskar cannot slash the existing wages of a worker in the name of compliance with the recommendations of the Majithia Wage Board. The bench held that Clause 20J of the board recommendations should not be interpreted such that employees do not draw wages lower than what has been prescribed by the board and does not preclude them from claiming higher wages. Moving on to international news, the first one is from Canada, where the Art Gallery of Ontario reopened for the public today after workers returned victorious after a month-long strike. After a marathon negotiation, the union has finally entered in long-term settlement with the management of the gallery, which has agreed to an 11.4% wage increase retroactive to December 2021 and improved meal allowances and bereavement leave for permanent workers. Workers had embarked on strike on the 26th of March under the banner of Ontario Public Service Employees Union. The last update is from Argentina, where the decree of necessity and urgency has been deemed unconstitutional to be used in labour matters by the National Chamber of Labour, which held that individual and collective labour rights are given under constitutional protection and guarantees. In 2023, the government had bulldozed the degree of necessity and urgency amid protests from workers and trade unions for diluting existing labour laws and privatizing public resources. However, it has been facing legal challenges from unions and human rights organizations at all levels. The current case was filed by the Asociación de Personal Aeronáutico, the Union of Aviation Workers. That is all in this bulletin. We'll be back next week with the latest updates from the world of work.